欲しいものをもらうだけさ。フェイトグランドオーダーコスモス・イン・ザ・ロストベルト妖精円卓領域アバロン・ルフェ血染めの冠お一つどうだい。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We are possibly, I don't know, finishing up the prophecy quest here. What is this caster we're facing? I don't know. Who? The beast magical energy signal is gone. And the smoke and fire that was covering Norwich disappeared along with it. She did it, Tanner. Mash actually banished a whole calamity. I can't believe it. Yeah, my Kohai is really something else, isn't she? Oh, jeez, you just barely pulled through, too. Can't believe you remote summoned 2 servants twice, no less. Just lie down and rest, okay? We have 10 minutes until our rendezvous with the Stormborder, and Mash should be back soon, so... yeah, you should have just enough time to grab a few winks. You know, I am pretty tired. I'm just gonna saw wood. What? Huh? For some reason, I can just tell when and where he'll try to strike. We're both worthless good-for-nothings at heart. I was thinking more about how things would end than how long they'd keep going. Remember that well, and don't let your guard down until it's well and truly over. Oh, that was a flashback. Goodbye, friends. The battle's over. The Knights of the Round Table had successfully banished the calamity. In its final moments, it almost seemed like the enormous hound was weeping. Whether in gratitude or suffering, I do not know. Thank you, Sir Gawain, Sir Lancelot. And it makes sense, because that's why Tristan was able to be summoned here too. Was because of the naming thing. I didn't bring that up last time, but I thought it was obvious. But just in case people didn't think that I realized that, that's why I said that. Thanks to you two, I was able to show her what true Knights of the Round Table are like she wanted. Still, she paid a heavy price for her victory. As the report said, there were signs that the Round Shield would perform a chain summon on the night Sheffield was destroyed. By importing their names, the land of the Fae had given the Knights of the Round Table a place to exist in this lost world. And as Galahad, Mash Kyrielite had benefited most of all from that arrangement. The summons themselves had been performed by the Round Table, and the heroic spirits who answered it appeared only briefly. But even without paying a price for the contract, Mash's stamina and mental energy were heavily depleted. I'm pretty exhausted, but I don't have any major injuries and my respiratory system is fine. Thank goodness. Just a little rest and I should be back on my feet. Alright, I should let Munir know I'm done. I can make it back to the Shadow Border in 4 minutes, so you can just wait right there for... In her current state, Mash should be able to recover her strength and magical energy to combat-ready levels in 3 minutes, and make it back to the Shadow Border 2 kilometers away in less than 1. However... be careful, Little Red Riding Hood. When you're that tired, you're easy pickings for any wolf who happens to come along. Oh frick, I forgot you're not dead. Oh no. Oh no, you don't, Beryl. Oh, we made it here. Good, I guess. Boy, we sprinted. Senpai, what are you doing here? No reason in particular. Just felt like it. Never mind that now. We need to get your wound treated. Get behind me, Master. And thank you for helping me recover my strength almost instantaneously. It's a good thing you got here when you did. Well, shit. You ran all the way here from the border? What a killjoy. Did anyone tell you that you're supposed to stick to combat support? What a poor excuse for a master you are. Now you went and ruined the meal I've been looking forward to for nearly forever. Ugh. You're the worst. Guess I must have lost a step if I messed up something so easy. Oh! That was animated! What the frick? What the frick? His body's just barely holding together. Beryl Gut, I thought you might still be alive. Of course I am. Can't go dying while I've still got a reason to live. Isn't that right, Mash? I'm sorry I left you alone for so long. I didn't get tired of you, I promise. There's lots of crap getting in our way. Not only have there been no opportunities for us to spend time together alone like we used to, but you even got healthy enough to get up and start moving around on your own, just like the doctor planned. Man, I miss our days in Caldia's treatment room. You always look so bored in there. That's why I went in to liven things up. You didn't have much in the way of human emotions back then, but you still had the same responses to pain as anyone. You are the worst! I still remember the sounds of the bones in your fingers snapping, and the way your screams echoed around the room. It was like playing in a concert hall, and you were the piano. Just the two of us, alone in the world. Oh, I can't wait to kill you. I can't wait to kill you! My head is killing me. Hell's going on? Oh, whatever. There's no doctor here now. Sure, there's someone else trying to spoil our fun, but he won't come between us for much longer. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long, Mash. What the hell are you saying? I'm talking about love, of course. I don't want to kill Mash. I just want to love her. So stay out of this, alright? Go on, Mash, tell him. Tell him this is just how we communicate. Tell him this is my love language. You're not gonna kink shame me, are you? What are you saying? That may be true. You never had any malicious intent toward me, murderous or otherwise. Mash? No! And you broke my fingers in the treatment room. You even seemed genuinely concerned for my condition. Mash? No! You listened intently to my cries of pain. And you said that was love. You said it wasn't joy that moved you, but the sight of agony. Yeah, that couldn't be further from love. Come on, that's a pretty important line. You're sick, Beryl. Well, of course. I'm only human. I never had many friends I could really relate to. Same with interests, really. It's hard to find someone who... Oh, there I go. Oh, I'm back. Damn it. I was hoping to take my time with this, but looks like my head's gone now. That Moore's curse finally caught up to me. But that's okay. Just means I won't be able to act human anymore. Before that happens, I'm going to take my blushing bride and be on my way. Mind giving us your blessing, Kohai? Go save the world, that's what does it for you. Everyone's got their kinks. I don't really get it, but hey, different strokes for different folks. All I ask in return is that you keep your nose out of other people's love lives. We're gonna kill this guy so hard. We're gonna murder this guy so hard. I can only again select 2? Frick. That's stinky. Well, if we go with you, and what we can do, I could do crazy crits with you, actually. Right? Let's maybe see about doing like some stuff here. So if actually what I do, if I actually go with, yeah, I think I might do that. I'm gonna go with you and you, because then you'll provide support and you can stop him from being stupid. You can also buff, right? So we're actually gonna give you this. We're gonna give you, I want crit strength up. Let's go crit strength up. I want crit strength up and blues. Let's see here. Buster, no. NPs gain crit strength and 4 C stars. That's probably really good. Okay. And we're going to give Speartron boost, ultimate stepping... No, I want something powerful. Mana burst? No. Dust. This would be good because then I want to get your supers quite over and over. So let's give this a shot, right? 2 to protect and 1 for the big damage. The big damage. Let's see. Okay. Black Wolf. I wonder if actually you're supposed to try and curse him for more damage. That might be interesting. Moore's curse. Increase the damage done by the curse. I could have probably actually maybe done something with that. But for now, let's just not worry too much about it. So I did get told that apparently there was supposed to be a whole thing with him using his own like spells and stuff in his battles, which would have included essentially ploy kickshaws, because again he is the you know, a descendant of witches, so that would have been interesting. Ow. Okay, that's not good. That would have been really interesting to see if they did something with that. You're not a servant, so that won't really matter. Oh, I probably maybe didn't do this the best with you, but that's fine. We'll get stars going. Let's go. You know what? Let's go. We got stars here. There we go. We got a bunch of stuff. And so let's go 1, 2, 3. Yep. Nice. Fang's lineage. And he's definitely evil. Like 100%. Are you just going for mash? Is that literally what it's gonna be? Can you stop? You know what? Let's go... Because you're Tamlined up. So you know what? Let's go 1, 2, or 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do some big Tamlin damage here. Maybe Jean was a bad pick, but that's fine. Let's do some big damage. She doesn't get an attack buff, but she's already buffed up a lot. There we go. Soiled Mane damage cut. Okay. Are you only gonna attack her? I think so. Dang, bro. Okay. Let's just go 1, because this will finish us off. Okay, nice. Alright, what are you gonna do? For crying too many obstacles. Guts, okay, pressure, stuns. Okay, that's not great. Okay, is it for 3 turns? Well, that's really not great. I'm going to do this on you for this turn. Next turn, we'll do it again, sort of. All we can really do is hope for the best that we can survive until they get out of there, which I think we should be able to. Okay. Okay. Fang's lineage, defense down. We're just gonna keep getting your super back, huh? Alright, so now we're gonna go 1. We're already trying to hit you anyways. We can just do a few things here. Elimination. Remove defense buff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is she out? She's retreated. Dang. Dang. Whoa, we can do debuff clear. Never mind. Never mind. Take this turn then, guys, to... Oh, it said unremovable, didn't it? Whoops. Pressure attack up. Ooh, nice 0. Nice zeros. Oh, that's accelerating. Okay, so we can now go 1, 2, 3. Because you're evil, so that's gonna count for evil.
最低を下しますこれはあなたの善の軽さそしてあなたの罪の
No!
一つ
Really? The fact that he doesn't count for evil is
の
insane.
用意はよくて
He's laughing about being hit. Bored, sorry about that. Nice zeros. Oh yeah, he's gonna die pretty hard here. How many? 5 gutses. Okay. In that case, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, we're only gonna get 1. Oh, it's only 1 HP too? Oh, well, is that gonna kill with the, Okay, that will kill. Okay, good. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So at least do a couple here. Okay. Do another one. And this will do another. His guts there should kill, or his oh, he'll die via the curse there. Goodbye. He was literally dying just on his own. Rip, dude. I say rip, but I actually don't mean rip. That's ironic. Die. Go away. Like, I hate you. You're stupid. Oh, don't give me his sad backstory here. Although he was a mage, Beryl Gut's true profession and passion was killing. He learned the dark arts from his mother, one of the Magecraft world's rejects. So, yeah, again, she was apparently a witch, which means that and if they had kickshaws, are we gonna learn that he is like the cousin of Alice at some point? I feel like that's what it's going towards. And a witch, yep. In the Mage Association, witch is not simply a word for female mage. They are considered completely different creatures from humans. Supernatural beings by nature, witches created the Magic Association's Humana or Botany department, which studies curses and medicine. We're also involved in the establishment of the first magic. But there are no witches present in the Mage Association anymore. As time went on and civilization developed further, they changed both their form and their way of life. Beryl Gut's mother was one such witch. The witches' transformations were myriad. Some returned to the earth, some returned to the past, and some joined the first. Mages thought these transformations were miraculous and spoke of them in reverent tones. Meanwhile, some witches abandoned their way of life and assimilated into civilized society, with some of them falling so low as to become human. Witches who had fallen were treated with neither compassion nor respect. No matter what kind of magecraft or mystics they possessed, no mage would recognize them as human. As far as they were concerned, any witch would survive to the modern day, as a human was no more than refuse. Yeah, but Alice is really nice. Hey, Gran, why do witches die if they fall in love with a human? Young Beryl posed this question to the witch claiming to be his mother one day. His mother, who more closely resembled an enormous toad in a robe than a human being, oh my god, replied,
Why, that's easy. It mixes bloodlines that rots our souls. We're fairies, you see. We don't give birth to children. I'm my own daughter, see? But I screwed up. I screwed up real bad. Why did I end up looking like this? Please let me go back. Let me go back to my old form. Curse the Minster.
oh,
Curse that little wench. So what if she's Humana's descendant? Does that mean she can do whatever she wants?
aye. Which Minsters do we... Because I looked up Minster, and yeah, Humana was the witch, the magician of the first magic, right? The ploy kickshaws were left behind by her. She is Okay, so we are getting into that. The Meinster bloodline is... So, yeah, I'm just looking here. Meinsters here. I'm just trying to look up information to make sure that I'm going down the right path with this. Meinsters are pure-blooded witches. They control the Ploy Kickshaws and are considered heretical. They're descendants of Umina. So the only known Meinsters are Alice's mother and Alice herself. So it's one of them. So, interesting.
Curse that Meinster. Curse the little one, so if she's human a descendant doesn't mean she could do what she wants. Even though I screwed up, I'm the one who was deceived. If only I'd never met him. If only I'd never gotten involved with a human, then I never would have been stuck with a brat like you.
She apologized the moment the words left her mouth.
I'm sorry, Beryl. I don't know why I said that. You're my precious son, my darling boy. It's okay, Gran. I know you don't mean it. Now don't cry. You can't see the stars in your eyes when you cry. They're your best feature. Prettier than everyone else's. Beryl? Oh, thank you, Beryl. You're the only one I can count on. The only thing I have worth living for.
Beryl Gut lived with his mother, who was also his grandmother? Weird. Away from human society, where she taught him all manner of curses and rituals. It's unclear how much influence these spells, most of which used life as their chief ingredient, had on Beryl's personality. He learned things like how to track prey, how to make a witch's pot that would cross two living things together. He learned how to conceal himself, how to make deadly poison, how to turn karma into tumors. That's a tough sentence. How to amplify pain, how to borrow against misfortune. He especially loved spells suited to assassination and torture, and his mother happily trained him. So there's no more spells you have left to teach me? I see. That's too bad, Moom. Then one day, Beryl put out his mother's eyes and left the forest behind him. Vegas? Okay. We went to Vegas. After that, he did as he pleased. He sold his services as a mage who dealt exclusively in killing. Why can't I speak right now? And for a time, life was good. But eventually, he had killed so many people, he could no longer live comfortably, even in the underworld. Then, just as he was looking for a new place to call home, he was recruited to Caldia by its director, Marisbury Animosphere, and came to what would be his third homeland, a base in the Antarctic. There he saw a creature so ugly he could scarcely believe his eyes. Whoa, wow, you gotta be shitting me. What the hell is that? I thought Caldia was supposed to be a humane organization about preserving humanity. How does that thing figure into your mission, Doctor? The creature's ugliness wasn't a matter of its appearance, but rather its way of life. It was incomplete, like an eternally premature infant. Beryl laughed and said it reminded him of a ballot egg. Oh, geez. Hey, don't look that up. Don't look that up if you don't know. I've had one offered to me. Don't do it. And on top of that, hey, Doctor, what's that girl's name? I've seen a ton of people over the years, and that girl right there, she's something special. She might have a long way to go now, but one day she's going to be prettier than anyone else. Seems Beryl may have inherited his mother's green thumb, as he had a gift for growing flowers. Oh, I don't like that metaphor. Ooh, ooh! He knew that this one might be a miserable sight now, but in 10 years she would bloom into something beautiful. Ew! Gross! And so he decided to watch over the flower's growth. It brightened his dreary days. I feel gross. I feel disgusting. That said, I don't actually know the first thing about art. Whenever I go to a new country, I always make sure to visit its biggest art museum. I've seen a lot of renowned landscapes and paintings, but I didn't think much of them. I could tell they were well made, of course, but that's all. For the longest time, I figured I just wasn't the kind of guy who could appreciate beautiful things. But then I fell in love, Mash. I finally got to know who I really am. I don't hurt you because it's fun or because I hate you. I hurt you because I care about you. I hurt you so I can love you. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm just the type of guy who can only recognize beauty once it's been damaged. So I'm gonna keep you safe from everyone and everything. I'm not gonna let Dr. and Maresbury have their way with you. I'm not gonna let them give you a serious light. That was my condition for becoming their cleanup guy. Remember this, Mash? I'm not gonna die as long as you're around. I'll always have fun in a world with you in it. Hard to believe, isn't it? I know, I can hardly believe it myself. But it's true. You're the most important thing in this world to me. So, you don't mind, right, Mash? I want to see you suffer more than anything. Beryl Gut. Good! Beryl Gut was taken into temporary custody, and his access to that area of Caldia was revoked. This was a year before the fateful day Team A embarked on their first experimental ray shift. That's so sad. I feel nothing for you dying, bro. Well, nothing but joy. Yeah, piss off, Markiplier. Screw you. Such a loser. I'm gonna revel in this death. That's weird. Why are you punching me, Doctor? You gonna try to take her away from me again? Wait, please, you can't do this to me. I still haven't felt anything. I only accepted this shitty deal to be brought back to life because they said you were here. All I wanted was to see you again. Take one more step towards her and I'll... It's okay, Master. Can't do anything anymore except die. And I'd be down with that. I can't believe they made a character that makes Shinji look like a good guy. Like, honestly. Like, for real. Like, I'll take 10 Shinjis over Beryl. Like, mind you, he's so fun to read, but he is the most awful. That's it. Those eyes. Those eyes are beautiful. You gotta take good care of him. You've only got 2 after all. You don't have to run. I'll keep you safe. I love you. I love you, Mash. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Yes, I'm sure you do. But I don't understand what you call love, Beryl. I don't think anyone ever will. Why the face? Can I curb stomp him? Can I just go to town on him, please? I want him to look like cubes of meat, like you'd get at a Costco sample section. I want it to just be gone. But I guess not. For now, let's move on. The less I have to think of him, the better. Okay, the Shadow Border, it's on its way to Norwich, so now it's my turn. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Right. I know you said Salisbury is the safest city in Britain, so I'm sure you'll be alright. But are you sure you don't want to take along a bodyguard or 2 just to be safe? I know Captain and the Marines have to stay on the snowboard and make repairs, but you could always ask Greer or Artoria to go with you, no? For that matter, well, it pains me to say it, I could have Holmes accompany you too, or even go with you myself if necessary.
You, Gordy? But I thought you hated singularities.
I do, but Lostbelt for that matter. Hell, I don't even want to think on setting foot outside the border. But circumstances being what they are, can't afford to be choosy. Besides, I have a bad feeling about this.
Man, you really are a worrywart, aren't you, Gordy? I appreciate the thought, but it'll be faster if I go alone. I already passed for a ferry in Salisbury, and I know my way around there, too. Besides, we only have 1 pair of jet wings, remember? Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna swoop in, pop over to the pub, come back with Habitrot. In and out. Okay, be back soon. Take care of the stormboard while I'm gone, Captain. Of course, I may be the ship's captain, but you're its brain. I need you to come back here as soon as possible. Oh, you. You know just as well as I do that the professor can handle things here too. Still, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'll be extra quick, just for you. Oh, they're not having a good time, huh?
The city's burning. It's burning forever now. There haven't been any wind tidings from Lady Aurora. Everyone in the city's changed. Of course, I'm not surprised. Deep down, we're all jealous of each other.
Oh no, right, he went kind of crazy. Oh no.
We pretended to laugh when we actually seethed. We pretended to be sad when we secretly smiled. That's just what we fairies are like, so of course is how things turned out. The pub's so quiet now. There's no sign of the fairies used to smile and laugh here anymore. Nobody comes to my pub at all. I guess Bridget really is done for. But that's okay. Things are back to the way they were before. My pub was always like this. Drab, boring. A far cry from the place on Main Street, just like me. All the exciting recent stuff was just a special occasion, an unbelievably fun, once-in-a-lifetime exception.
Good thing I made it here without anyone seeing me. That was too damn close for comfort. Man, Gordy was right. I had no idea things had gotten so bad here.
Da Vinci, you came back. Ooh, this is great. I'm glad you're all right. Things took a really bad turn at the cathedral, right? I was so worried about you.
Hey, Mike, good to see you safe and sound, too. Not that I was especially worried about you. Your pub's pretty sturdy, and you're not the type to take unnecessary risks. I knew you wouldn't let the rumors mess with you or take to the streets like the other fairies.
Yeah, of course not. I've been in the kitchen all this time coming up with new recipes. Here, Dimitri, check this out. This was really something. I found out you can make the really thin kind of bread with this buckwheat flour I got from Norwich. And you can put all kinds of yummy things on top, like cream, ham, veggies.
That's amazing, Mike. You invented galettes. Not even Norwich. Not even Norwich managed to come up with those, and they've been breaking the Queen's laws to do whatever they wanted for ages. You must have been doing a lot of experimenting to figure this out. This is a proud moment for me as a teacher.
Yeah, I did. I worked really hard at it. It was tough but fun. It wasn't easy, but it was really fulfilling. It's like a whole new world's opened up. I'm not the same useless Mike I was before. I'm a fully fledged fairy now, and it's all thanks to you.
Oh, you give me too much credit. I didn't make you into a hard worker. You had that going for you all along. You would have made something of this pub eventually if I'd never showed up.
Where are you going, Da Vinci? What's on the second floor?
I just popped back to get something I forgot. I need to grab Typhon and Habitrot and go back to our ship as soon as possible.
Go back? Where to?
Our ship's parked up in the air. Once I get back, we're going to take care of the calamity. Say, here's a thought. I know Gordy won't be happy about it, but do you want to come with us? The riot out there isn't calming down anytime soon, yeah? Having one fairy come along won't make any difference.
No thanks. I'll stay here. Here's fine. Besides, I've still got the basement. I'll be safe no matter what.
He's gonna freak out and kill her, and I don't want that.
Yeah, it's safe here. There's nowhere safer. There's no port going out. We can just stay here forever.
We can just stay here forever. Habitrot, are you up? Are you still conscious? Yeah, is that you, Da Vinci? I knew you'd come back for me. I wish I could have gotten to meet you myself, but oh well. You don't have to say anything. Your face is saying everything I need to know. That's good. Keep things simple. Yeah, it does. I don't know how things ended up like this or why you made the choice you did, but after scanning all Britain within the border, this was the only conclusion that made sense. You're gonna help us, right? Of course, besides it's been kinda tough staying awake all this time. I hate to ask, but would you mind carrying me? I can't really move so well anymore. You bet. That was the plan. Thanks for everything, Habitrot. You really are a bride's best friend. I swear to God, if Mike, comes at them on the way out. Oh no, Mike.
It's playing the music. I know the truth, Da Vinci. I know you're not a human or a fairy. But I don't think Tanner or any of the others do. You're stronger than a human or a fairy. But your life's much, much shorter. And pretty soon, it's going to end.
Okay, I've got Typhon Mark II too. Now, I better hurry. I've already taken longer than I meant to.
So why not just stay here? That way you'll live at least a little longer if you go back outside.
Oh, he's turning into a Moors. No! Sorry for the trouble, Mike, but I'm really glad you were here. And I don't just mean for today, I mean all of it. If I hadn't met you, our journey would have been a whole lot harder. Mike, are you turning evil? Mike, I swear to God. Mike! Thanks for listening to me that day. Pub life turned out to be a lot of fun. And since I might not get another chance to say this, I just want to tell you that you've got a lot more going on for you than you realize. I just know you've got lots of days filled with even more fun ahead of you.
Oh.
Alright, take care now. I'm off to save the world.
Da Vinci's turning around, I'm guessing. D-A space V-I-N-C-H-I. Yep. Turning around and heading for the door. Her back is completely exposed. She's gonna leave forever unless I do something. Oh my god, if he stabs her in the same way. Without Da Vinci, I'll just go back to being my boring old self. I don't want that. I don't even want to think about that. The whole idea is too frightening. I need Da Vinci here. She should stay here. She'll live longer that way too, so. The door opens, and she steps out. Oh! The knife I clutched in my hand just out of sight clatters to the floor. I stare at her back as she shrinks into the distance, barely able to see through my tears. That's right. Da Vinci. Da Vinci wouldn't be Da Vinci if she wasn't free. Going wherever she wants is what makes her Da Vinci. She knows she doesn't have much time, but she still keeps reaching for her dreams. That's why she shines so bright. So I have to see her off. I have to keep smiling to the end. I used to think this place was a dream world where we could have anything we wanted, but I was wrong. Real dreams aren't easily obtained. That's why every day is so hard and so fun. That's what makes life worth the struggle, even if the world around you is about to end. Even if you're a horrible monster like us fairies. And you are! Yeah. Farewell, my friend from a far-off world. Thank you for coming to Britain. Thank you for coming to my pub. Thank you for all those wonderful days. They truly were a dream come true. And so, the angel spread her wings and flew straight through the dangerous city into the world beyond. I don't feel much for Mike. I'm gonna be super real. In the grand scheme of things, I feel very little for Mike. He was kind of weird. All right, Mash, Munier, and Tanner are now back from Norwich, and Da Vinci's back from Salisbury. All our units have completed their missions, and we can set a course for the pit. But before we leave, we still have time to do one last run through the operation. Commander Gordolf, would you do the honors? Right, of course, sir. These run-throughs are important after all. I appreciate your consideration. Right then, listen up, County and Lostbelt field team and local collaborators. We're about to fly to the pit and begin our battle against Sir Nunos. This should be our final battle in Britain, so don't worry about saving your strength for later. You will use those cubes, I'm sure you will. You have them for a reason. I want you all to use everything you can, every special technique and every ace up your sleeve. I mean it! You guys are always holding back one last trick. This time, I want to see no holding back and no secret last-minute surprises. We're just going to carry out this operation as we planned it, and we're going to defeat Sir Nunos. Remember, we were all wiped out once before. It's all thanks to that wish-coin sky that we're still here. But according to Da Vinci, there's no sign of her spirit origin anywhere in Britain. I'd say the odds are good she's already left this Lostbelt behind. Good riddance. It's lovely to see her walk away, though. Oh my god, that ass is so big. That ass is so big.
Like, we get it, bud. We get it. Like, honestly, I get it.
But anyway, remember, this is our last shot at this. Don't count on getting a third chance.
I'll make sure to give it everything I've got. It's punishment time.
Good. Now then, would you care to go over the particulars of Mr. Supervisor?
Certainly, Commander Gordolf. Repairs on the Stormboard are complete, and our flight and weapon systems are fully operational. Meanwhile, it's been 20 minutes since Sir Nunos reappeared in the pit. One from our previous experiences, the calamity hands that assaulted us appear in another 40 minutes. Which is like the fire calamity that attacked the Stormboard earlier, we expect there to be a change in Sir Nunos as well this time. Specifically, defensive systems. Once he realizes we have a divine construct on board in the form of Artoria caster, there's a very high chance this calamity will try to attack us. since it simply is impossible to evade all those cursed hands, this time we'll pour everything into a more defensive anti-cursed layer and take them directly. Is that correct, Grimir? Yep, you got it. I'm gonna put a meditation spot, a well, up on the deck. Proxy or not, I'm still the god of wisdom. If I can concentrate, I can turn this whole ship into sacred ground. Can't do much against Albion's thermic rays, but I can definitely hold off spiritual interference. So I'll take on Sir Nunos' curse, his anger, myself. Him and I are both Celtic, so the least I can do is hear him out. There you have it. With Grimir the Sage's help, the Stormborder can get close enough to Sir Nunos to fight him. Last time, he destroyed Camelot 15 minutes after he appeared, so we'll need to defeat him before that happens. Our combat team will consist of Tanner, Mash, and Artoria Casta. Though naturally, since he'll be on the deck, Grimir will also be needed will also participate as needed, as will Kalia's servants. We have 13 minutes to win this battle, starting now. Do be sure to keep that in mind, Master Tanner.
Ooh, we just passed Oxford. 5 minutes until we have visual on Sir Nunos. Should I keep going straight, or should I make a little detour?
No need for a detour, Marine. Grimir, prepare for battle, if you would. It's time for us to get rid of the final calamity. Oh boy, I'm really worried. I've had, literally... This is one of those fights where it's day one people have warned me about this. If this is what it is... Oh, I think it is what it is. This is it. We're here. Nope. Let's see what we got. I have no idea of the mechanics. I will say, however, I do have a document provided to me by a friend. And that document is by my friend Somar. He was in some previous videos here. He struggled against this boss for, honestly, weeks, trying to find a way to beat it without a revive. And also, he said not using any cheap strategies. I don't know what that means. But he did give me a document that I will look at after attempting, at least learning how it is, to see what it recommends and what he has to say, because I'm curious. We're almost to the pit. Nervous? Yeah, I am. I hate to admit it, but yeah. Me too. I mean, think about it. We get to fight a god. A god! Doesn't really get much more intimidating than that as opponents go, does it? Not that I'm one to talk. I only just learned about proper human history at the site of selection, after all. But you must be used to these kind of things, right, Tanner? I mean, this is far from your first time, right? Yeah, but it always feels like this. I see. Well, that's a relief. Now I know it's okay to be nervous. But, could you pick my staff up for me if I end up dropping it from sheer nerves? You haven't changed a bit. Nope, doing everything on my own, all on my own, still beyond me, so I'm glad I have others around to help pick up the slack. So, did you find the reason you were looking for? Nope, no luck there, I'm afraid. Still as in the dark as ever. But that's okay. I might not know why I keep persevering, but I think there was someone who did. Oh, but I'm getting off track. Tanner, I want to thank you now, while I still can. Once we defeat Sir Nunos, I'll go back to Avalon, and you'll go back to your world. This me is just what was left after Murmasa took over the final part of the Sacred Sword's creation for me. Once I use up my magical energy, my role will be complete and I'll fall into a deep sleep. Just like how King Arthur left for Avalon in your world. So yeah, after I dealt with the calamity, I'm going home to paradise. I thought you were gonna, I've always known where I'd return one day. I've known since I sacrificed myself to the site of selection, no, since I first floated to the surface. But before I leave, there's one other thing I have to do. I have to pay you back for everything you've done for me. For Avalon the Fae like me, saving Britain means restoring this false Britain to the way it should be. But you and your companions were different. You knew it was false, yet you still wanted to save it. So I figured just this once, I'd like to share the same goal. As long as you keep holding on to hope, this Avalon the Fae will keep listening to you. Not just so you can save Britain, so you can save the world. Yeah, One day I'm sure we will. By the way, Tanner, I have a question for you. What part of this journey did you enjoy the most? And don't say Manchester. I guess... Oh. When we found you were the child of prophecy in Salisbury, when we all went diving, the river was fun. When you made something... that horrible monstrosity in Eden? I don't even remember this one. I'm gonna go with the diving. The diving was funny. What about you, Artoria? She blushed. Me? Let me think. I was definitely the most fired up for the chocolate making, and the most shocked in Norwich. I think my happiest memory was in the Welsh woods the 14th day after we met. That's when we shook hands for the 3rd time. I just want to help the child of prophecy on top of that. Man, that was so cool. Woo! Can't believe you still remember that. And so on that note, here, this will be our last one. Fourth handshake, huh? I'm not going to say 4 because that's a bad number, but she doesn't know that. Thanks for everything, Artoria. Distance to Sir Nunos, 5 kilometers. Descending to begin our final approach to the target now. Contact in 2 minutes. All hands get to your seats and strap until we get there. Okay, see you later. But the most fun I actually had was on our 11th day in Gloucester. For you, it was probably nothing special, but it was my first time taking a walk down a big street with someone I really liked. Oh god, it's happening. We have a visual on Sir Nunos. Look out status reports.
Ooh, the target's making a move. I'm picking up multiple magical energy signals from the bottom of the pit. It's the curse hands, putting up an anti-curse layer and anti-misfortune barriers. Now. Oh man, are we sure those'll be enough? They're pouring at us like Niagara Falls. That's the 2nd time Canada's been referenced in this whole game.
Don't worry, I'll push him back all at once. In my death, I speak of life. O Mimis Brunir, ley line of mistletoe, sever the past and grow towards the future. For the next 9 days, no folly shall be tolerated. Cross the twilight. Gambatine Valhalla. Well, hey, that's good. Nice.
Whoa! Those cursed hands just turned into light and vanished. Oh, there's a 2nd wave incoming now, but with that working for us, we shouldn't have to worry.
I swear if he just dies right now. Oh, God. Damn it, he countered my retaliating curse. Galdia Tanner, you're not getting another shot. You need to finish this now. Absolutely. The armor may provide some protection, but we can't avoid the atmosphere of magical energy contamination. Master Tanner will therefore remotely summon servants from the command room to aid in battle. We'll continue to provide Miss Kieranlight with magical energy. Let's begin our fight against Sir Nunos. It's time to bring Britain's calamities to an end once and for all. When you say remotely summoning, you don't mean I only have like 3, right? It's not that I only have 3, right? 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 Oh, do we not get... Oh, no. Well, we basically need to use you. I don't know what frickin' team you want me to use. Just for now, let's just start with our... Where's my... Is it... Which one is the one that I was using? You know what? Let's just start with the grinding team. Let's see how they do. For some reason I remember someone saying it's a good idea to use Voyager. I don't know why. What does he have that's special? I don't know. Let's go with, I guess, green up on you. Okay, I can select mesh, right? I can. Good. And then so that means we can afford one other good one there. So let's see. Who would be a solid? Just, you know, I'm gonna put you in the back because you can do eater mode, right? You can eat. So maybe that plus memes. Can we try memes? Sure. Sure. You only have a little bit left. Okay, so we can afford a. Let's just go to 4. What do we got? What might be useful here? I don't think we're gonna have debuff success. No. Increase your NP 1 time. Damage cut's probably not gonna matter at all. The guts might be. You know what? Guts might, again, just for the memes. We'll see. We'll see. And as for you, let's go. Oh, that's a 9. Never mind. That's about as good as we can go. I don't know what we're dealing with, so let's just see what we have. I don't know. I've heard so many warnings, so many problems. Yeah, the lack of support is that sucks, but it is what it is. Calamity of the Curse. Sir Nunos. Oh, he is so big. Layered curse fabrication. Oh, he is super 3D. What the frick? Increase debuff chance against Fae. Great. Gain resistance to all attack. Effect increases based on the number of layered curse and increase attack based on the number of debuffs. That's not good. Nullify incapacitation. Apply state immune to debuff removal. Apply another layered curse. Medium chance to apply layered curse. Remove and restore HP for yourself and inflict. What the frick? So it's when we damage him. I'm not 100% sure with what's being said. Oh, we're spinning around him. That's cute. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do here. I guess for now, let's just see. Right? I'm only gonna do 1 for now. Let's just, I don't know, see with what's gonna happen. Oh, thanks for the heal at the start of battle. Not sure why. Okay. What the frick? His HP's like up and down and up and down. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Let's go. I don't have anything else. So let's just do this for now. Hey, that's actually really good. Well, at least we can remove our curses with them. Kind of wish we had more attacks with her. Okay, is that it? Did we break it? We did. Good. And that should give 200%. So 2 hits at least. Which is not even 1 turn, which sucks. Okay, she got it back. Okay. Large range magical energy contamination. Cool. Oh, is it just gone? Is it permanent or is it for a number of turns? Is it one turn? That's you guys are done. You guys are cooked. Essentially.
受けるがいい。足を狙いロック
So we basically have to chip away at his layers and then we can attack him. That's pretty much how it goes. Goodbye. Yeah, you guys are done. Curse consolidation. Oh, just puts them all on her. Okay, you're done. You're done. The curse layer comes back. Okay. This is... yeah. Okay. Start with this. Mash is no longer a Tamlin. Probably because she's not the NPC one. That's not great. I may be picking you as a mistake. I don't know what to do. Thanks. Okay, so we only have one of him healing each time. HP loss. Oh, and picking Faye was a bad idea because it's more damage. Okay. Curse Slayer's back. I'm gonna go... okay, let's go... this. Do this on you. I'm actually gonna go 1, 2, 3 to break the Curse Slayer. Okay. Okay. I feel like there's gonna be a gimmick in the last break bar. I feel like there's gonna be a mad gimmick. Oh my god, he has 3. Okay, so he doesn't have a ton of HP, but... when you're just done. Great. I don't... well, we'll see what your super is. I'm slightly worried for whatever it could be, you know? The bells in the theme is pretty cool. Alright, what's your super? Don't go. What? What do you mean, don't go? Oh, freak. We're super not gonna win this. Let's at least see what happens when we break his last gauge. Let's at least see what happens. Merlin might be useful. Merlin might be useful. Okay, we're breaking through his gauges. Okay. You're done. Okay, what do you do now? Layered rapid... oh, he's just gonna get a bunch back? Cool. Voyager is kind of rocking this, though, for sure. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 2, 3. And he's gonna die. He's getting so many debuffs. We're not even hurting him. Yeah. What do you do? Okay. Alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna look at my friend's document. Okay. Don't care how it works, just skip to the second section after you win. After I win? Do I need to look at this after I win? No, I'm looking at it how it works now, because I got pretty decently far. So, I'm going to look at how it works and I'm going to try it myself. Let's take a look at this. All right, Enshrined Deity Sir Nunos, a breakdown of everything it does. If you don't care how it works, skip. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at it. Sir Nunos is a level 100 Berserker with an attack stat of 9,000. He has 4 health bars with continuous increase of health in each. He has the traits Demonic, Divine, Super Large, and Threat to Humanity. Those are important. Those are important and it will help you which units are critical to help take it down. Sir Nunos has 3 actions per turn, and although the number is random, there are certain factors that might decide how many it has, such as using a full chain. Sir Nunos cannot be stunned by any means. Memes. That's good. This is the hardest fight in the entirety of FGO, and here's why. So his main gimmick is Layered Curse. Will start battles with 7 stacks of Layered Curse and can only be removed when Sir Nunos is attacked. Layered Curse gives a 10% damage resistance per stack as well as 10% attack buff. So at the start, he will still have 70% damage resistance and increased attack. When a stack is removed, he will cover the health and the attacker will see penalties. The penalties are as follows. Delayed buff that lasts 3 turns, debuff, 1000 HP. Also have their defense decreased by 10%, which lasts 3 turns. Your entire front line will also be given a curse stack, which will deal 500 damage for 5 turns. Remember, this is just when 1 stack is removed, so it's easy for them to build up. However, it is not a total loss as these debuffs can be removed. Although it's not easy to keep the layered curse stacks down, as soon as levels up back up for each attack, he has a 30% chance to add another. And at the end of his turn, is guaranteed to gain another stack. Fight truly breaks down, trying to balance both removing the stacks and staying alive. Okay, like other fights, Sir Nunos has skills, it will pop on its bars, and their effects are deadly. Okay, on first break, will inflict to the front line an unremovable Noble Phantasm skill seal for 1 turn. This is annoying, but 1 turn could decide the entire run. Yeah, that's true, it basically did for me. On second break, will give himself a crit up by 20%, as well as immediately gain 5 stacks. This is the bar where the fight becomes RNG. Not only do you have more layered curse to deal with, but also an increased hit chance. On the final break, Sir Nunos decides to go all out, give himself 7 stacks. He will also inflict your front line with an unremovable 10% gauge loss each turn. Oh no. At this point in the fight, you will not outlive this. If this is bad enough on his final break, he will always have 3 actions as opposed to a chance of 3. Great. Now for the fun part, his skills. I don't even really see his skills. Note the stack is count is a rough estimate, cannot be guaranteed. So the first skill is Grimalkin A, which increases attack by 20%, apply invincibility, and drain your HP frontline by 1,000. Oh, that sucks. We estimate it can only pop at 3 stacks of Curse Layer or below with a significant increased chance when Sir Nunos has no layer. This is a run killer depending on when popped, so unless you have Ignore Invincibility, as Layered Curse can stack back up and destroy progress. That sucks. Second skill is Fey Vampirism A, will absorb enemies' HP by 200%, decrease their MP gauge, and give him 1 charge. It's not as bad an effect, but if used at an unfortunate time, can cause an immediate NP and wipe your front line. Third skill, Curse Consolidation, we saw that one. Applies 3 stacks of Curse on 1 servant and debuff. We never figured out how many stacks of Curse needed. This could potentially kill any Van Gogh setups if used, though. His fourth skill, Layered Curse Absorb, is a blessing in disguise. It will absorb 1 of them, increases charge by 1, and own HP by 10,000. I believe this will only activate when he has 9 more stacks. It definitely popped up for me when he had less. There's 1 skill that is unlikely to pop but worth mentioning. If he has 11 plus stacks of Curse Layer, it will pop Layered Curse Explosion Infection. It will remove 3 of them but inflict your entire party by giving them bad stuff for 5 turns. It's very unlikely to see it, but it could be a run killer. Still with me? Good, we're almost done. Okay, the traits. Demonic, Divine, Super Large Threat to Humanity. We can't tell you what to do with this info, but we can show you which servants can benefit off it. A keynote is that Castoria gives bonus damage to Threat to Humanity on her Arts buff skill. Right. So yeah, that's all there. NP, I don't feel like typing it up, so just look. Yeah, don't leave. 1 hit, 100%, 500% damage, curse, grants curse. Support list. There are 4 supports. You cannot use your friends. You can choose between Sherlock Holmes, MASH, and Castoria. Pick Castoria, the other 2 are bait picks. Good, that's what I thought. Which makes this fight somewhat bearable with her Threat to Humanity bonus and debuff clear and MP. It may not be impossible with the other 2, but Castoria makes it easy. If you really want to see what they get. So she gets Tamlin, and he gets nothing. For this fight, you will receive a blessing by Grimir every turn after you select your cards and the effects are good. You will receive, you will have your last 3 debuffs removed. That's good. 300% HP, 3000 HP, not good, or having your gauge increase. Again, these are random. Oh, I love RNG. There truly is no one-win strategy. You have to play it by ear. Okay. You constantly break the first 2 bars if you develop a strategy. I got that pretty decently. But like stated earlier, once the 3rd bar hits, it's all RNG for there. One thing for sure, though, is Castoria will be a key player and worth keeping her alive, as well as anti-enforcement defense is critical. Should build around one main DPS and go from there unless a better idea comes. Worth noting, however, that servants with high debuff resistance are great for this one, and Himiko cannot be cursed. Oh, that's good. Okay, Himiko cannot be cursed. Okay. I'm going to use that to my advantage. Himiko not being cursed might be really good because she can also buff the other 2, right? She can definitely do that. I think Stall Team might rock for this. Stall Team could potentially rock. So I'm going to switch in. I'm going to switch you for Himiko. Himiko not being able to be hit with that could be really good. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough dealing with the limit though. Okay. And we're going to switch you then to Merlin. So I feel like these 3 together can do really good stuff. Right? So Merlin, we're going to want to get Merlin's going to need extra charge per... He needs charge per turn is what he needs. So we're going to go with NP gain. Let's give him... NP gain per turn, maybe. To really ensure he gets that. 8% each turn. 15% each turn. But honestly, this would work really good with you considering you are going to be healing. Because that's not max HP, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because you're going to be constantly helping to heal. You are going to need to do... because you're immune to curse. That's really good. That's really good. Not attack up. With you, I probably want crit strength up. A big crit strength up. Yeah, continual crit strength going. That'll be useful. We'll bring in you. And so then you can come in later with your strings. So you can come to help. Again, we're kind of working towards keeping like one servant alive, essentially. The rest are probably going to be support. I feel like that's a good idea. So we can't stun him. That's out of the picture. You are a threat to humanity. I mean, we could use you, and you can come in and do stuff. That is a possibility, right? Because I don't have any, like... What I could do is see about... Because I'm thinking, like, if I do, like, a last stand servant... Morgan's a decent last stand servant, all things considered, right? She can do some wacky stuff. I could try putting Morgan at the end to see if she can last stand it, right? She is Fae, technically. That's not the best. But, okay, well, you can barely afford... You even afford... Yeah, you can afford that at least. Sure. Right? We can go 50%. Because if she is just trying to... She's just trying to stay alive, evade once, and debuff resist. Debuff resist? That's only 10%? That 10% might come in to help us. Okay. And for this, we are going to want... definitely clearing debuffs, reducing the gauge. Yeah. Okay. RIP my grinding team. I don't care. Let's give this a shot. Give this a go. What are we gonna do? Learning about the lack of debuffs is really, really good. Okay, the lack of curse, rather. Okay, can I skip that? I can't skip this. God, I'm gonna see this a lot, probably. This fight is loopy. Okay, let's see here. And you're just spinning around the guy. Okay, Curse Layer Fabrication. Truly, truly evil creature. So we're gonna want to get you guys going on your stuff. But we also want to try and do damage first. So let's just start with, what is this? Oh, that's your normal thing. I say we should probably try and just start with, yeah, okay, we got you to 100 there. If we do a full combo and then clear and then try and get you back up, that's not a bad idea. You can even do 2 hits and then try and clear it. I think I'm going to take 1 turn of just doing damage to clear it out. That's literally, you could have done either one. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Okay, we can take some damage here. Oh, it's a lot though. Okay, we barely got through that. But we did. And that's what matters. Let's pop this. Let's pop this. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, you cleared it. Thanks. I was kind of hoping it would not be, you know. Okay, that's fine. That did a lot of damage, though. Okay, overcharge. Unfortunately, this won't be overcharge for healing, but it will be a good amount of C stars, which is good because then we can get critting with you. And the critting means that she won't be able to worry about the stuff. So let's see. 500%, that's good. That's 5 hits. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. 1, 2. God, he has so many layered curses. I don't have a great hand with you. But that's okay. Let's just start with this. A little bit of this. Thanks for the little heal. Okay. Yeah, she is very much oh, he's dead. That's a new attack. Okay. Should I take this turn to just attack with Himiko? I think I will. Yeah, I'm going to, because look at this. Look at this. Right? We're going to provide strength up against threat to humanity. We're going to pop... I might. Let's go with this. Strength versus demonic. That might be useful too. Yeah, let's take this turn to just go 1, 2, 3. Go all in. Thanks for the debuff removal. Because she can't get hit by that. We'll see here how it goes. And bust her up. Oh, but we have so many layers of curse to get through. Oh, but she might get... No, she's not going to get through. Okay. Oh my god, she got hurt so much from that. Okay, she'll survive that for sure. Our Castoria didn't. Great. This strategy may not have worked out great. This strategy that we had that I thought was kind of perfect is not great. I swear to God, if he gets meter this turn. If he gets meter this turn, this sucks. Bro's healing too much. Oh, but the HP loss is still proc. Oh, Himiko's dead. So it doesn't even matter that she's immune to curse, they're right. Oh my god, we're doing even worse than last time. We're doing even worse than last time. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great at all. That's really not great. Wonder if... I kind of want to check who the recommended servants are for this. Who do they recommend? Let's see here. If I can check on the recommended servants, I can at least go like, okay, who is a good idea? Right? All right. So, recommended servants are Skahawk, don't have. Super Orion, don't have. Enkidu, I do. I do have a strong Enkidu. That's good. That's good. I could do... But Enkidu can't... Okay. Foreigners are effective damage dealers, thanks to only taking half damage. Of these two, young Gifei, don't have her. Mysterious Heroine Double X, I do, so she can do damage. That's good. Support servants should be chosen should have good NP gauge support. This is most useful to immediately kick the damage dealer into high gear and to avoid also counter the last break bar mechanic. Okay, don't know what that is, and now I'm worried. Enkidu is recommended for attack. Let's use Enkidu. Otherwise, Castoria, Merlin, even says Koyanskaya, right? So, okay. Let's do, because we didn't have an attacker that time. That was kind of the problem. So let's go with Enkidu, because we do have a powerful Enkidu, right? Enkidu is quite strong, level 90, NP2, right? So let's see here. That's someone who's recommended. Who else? General offensive support. Last man, it says Nero in the back. Yeah, I don't have a lot of these servants. Defensive support, Asclepius. Could try Asclepius. We could. Maybe I'll put Asclepius as someone to help keep them alive. Right? We'll bring in... Right? If we're trying to keep them alive, right? Because if our whole goal is to keep Enkidu alive and kicking, might work out pretty good. NP strength up, so we got that with you. You're getting meter each turn. You two are working together, right? And then with you, we can give instead... what can we give you? What can we give you even? So we're pretty much free. Healing up, maybe? One that increases healing, HP, or cover up. Right, we can give arts card up and that. HP recovery and gain. Sure, we'll go with that. Well, that means we can now give... Okay, so that's good, that's good, that's good. Mash, we can potentially give something better. Right, Mash, we can give... I did get the target focus, but that's not going to matter. Debuff immune, we can give debuff immune. Right, we can give 3 debuff immunes. Sure, that might help. Okay, so our general goal is going to be to keep Enkidu alive. That's kind of our general steez. Okay. Give this a go. Okay. So let's see here. Some videos that they have Nagao Kage Tora in full support team. Enkidu DPS NP2 in full support team. Hey, I can do that. Probably, maybe. I don't have all the support. I might have to look into that one though. We'll see. We'll see. Enkidu level 2 will be real good though. Let's see here. Should I just try and immediately break the gauge? Might be useful. Right? We could try. Oh my god, are you gonna be right under? No, you don't have that enough. Okay. Let's spend this turn getting stuff with you two. Okay, hey, that's not bad. Because then we can cure that later. Okay. It hurts, but it's fine. We can survive it. We can survive it as long as he attacks twice. One more time, buddy. That's it. Ooh, Merlin. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, let's go. Because yours does... Your overcharge does that, so that's okay. Not too concerned about that. Should I give you this? Is it for 1 turn? 3 turns. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this turn just doing regular... Just do 1, 2, 3. Right? We'll do that. We'll do 1, 2, 3. The only one that will be hurt will be you. Yeah, sure. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And then the turn after we'll try something else. Thank you. Okay, we'll get a little bit of healing going on from this. We'll clear our debuffs, and Enkidu will be the only one who will actually take damage. Let's see how much you do though, bud. Will you even hit them? That actually did a good amount of damage, it looked like. Oh my god, you broke it immediately. Never mind. Yeah, wow, okay. You seem really strong for this. Okay. Good, and we cleared it actually after you did yours. Nice. Good. Wow, even with that. Large mass contamination. That's fine. That's a new one. Layered curses struck. Okay. We do have the seal on. How many is it? How many do we have left? We have 1 left. I'm going to actually pop this. No. Never mind. And that's unremovable, right? That's unremovable, baby. Okay. You're our best bet for this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool. Okay, we survived. But we're gonna die. Oh wait, Grimalkin? Wait, if you only attack twice, we might be okay. The invincible sucks, but it's fine. If you only attack... Never mind, you're done. Never mind. Break gauge 1 we got. That was bad RNG. That was real bad RNG. That was awful RNG. You know what? I think I'm going to switch over to the battle outfit. Okay, so let me look at this one video of the full support team. What is their lineup? Okay. It is Tamamo. It's Koyanskaya with the hill? What's the hill? What's the hill? Which one is the hill? Okay. It's Tamamo, it's Koyanskaya, Altria, and support Altria's in the back. Interesting. Okay. And Helena? What is Helena doing? Interesting. Okay. So let's see here. So we got you. We're gonna switch you for Koyanskaya. What is the hill one? I don't even remember what that one does. Okay. It's where is she? Right there. Which one is the hill? It looks like a low rank one. Her on the hill. Which one does that do? this one. Increase their gauge when you're defeated. Oh. Frick, do I not have more of that? Are you serious? Do I only have a couple of that? I thought I... Where's the maxed out for that? Wait, it's by level, that's why. Let's just go by rarity. Oh, frick, do I not have that maxed out? Well, son of a gun. That's strange. Sure, we'll just keep that on. Okay, and then the other one who had it was... you. I am slightly copying what they're doing. But it's okay, because it's all... I'll still try and, like, figure out what to do myself, even if I don't have them MLB'd, which is a problem. If I have to use a bunch of stuff, I will. I don't have Black Grail. That's not an option. Merlin then has... It is a card with... It's a card with a Screaming Martha? What card is that? With Martha with the mouth open. I feel like I have most cards, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Like, I should have them. What's the card with Martha with her mouth open? She's going like, ah, as she fights. Let's see. Is it a niner? I don't even know which one that's meant to be. Let me check what that one is. Summer Martha CE. Let's see here. Which one is that? I need to go down to trivia. No. Craft essences. It is... Or is it just regular Martha? I guess it's just regular Martha, not Summer Martha on there. So then what is this card meant to be? What is it? It is Holy Maiden's Teaching. Gain 15 sea stars when entering the field for the first time? Is that just what it is? It's a Christmas 2018 card. So he's just gaining sea stars when he enters the field. Okay. That's the only thing that matters. So yeah. Let's just go sea star gain. Let's see here. Oh, I have it right here. Okay, let's use that. And then we have... Then it's Helena. Helena with a death resist. Why Helena? What does Helena do? What does she do that is so useful? Let's see here, because I don't have her leveled up. I'm going to be very honest. Helena... Oh, right, she can give meter. Right. Right. Okay. And she just has pretty much nothing on. She has, again, like, just death resist, so it's just the super cheap one. So we'll just go with, do I have any of these that are really cheap that I have leveled up? Not in particular. Isn't there one that I super leveled up? I think I used it for a bomb. Sure, whatever. And then you in the back. Okay. This is apparently the recommended team, along with using... What freaking command... What... I don't even know what outfit they're wearing, actually. I don't even know. It's one that I don't have, seemingly. Does he use the skills? Maybe I'll recognize it if he uses the skills. Seemingly not. Okay. In that case, I'm going to take the reshuffle just as a lucky one. And yeah, okay. Okay. Let's give this a go. Let's see how this goes. In the end, it is still apparently RNG. So we'll have to see. I don't even know his strategy just yet, but we'll see here. I think the strategy might be pop skills and hope for best. Right? Okay, Sir Nunos. Okay, let's see here. So, first layer fabrication. Okay. Shall we start with just going ham with him? I think so. I messed up. I already messed up. Because I should have used his skills first. I already messed up. Okay. I already messed up. Great. I'm also going to, actually, you know what? Now that we're exiting, there's a few things I'm going to do. Okay, before we go, because here's what we're going to do. One, I'm going to go to append skill. And we are going to go to... Where is he? He's level 90, right? Where's Inky Boy? There he is. Okay, hopefully we have enough for all this. Okay. Okay. You're gonna be maxed out, yeah, because it'll just be that. Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Let's go to skills. And let's go to, not by level, but by class. Okay. So, Koyan Sky is maxed out. Enkidu is Enkidu's maxed out. Who I will give stuff to is Helena. So, let's do this quickly. Let's get her buffed up to really help out. Because apparently she's going to be very helpful. Increase all their gauges. Yep. Okay. I'm doing everything I can to make this more viable, you know. Okay. Alright. So again, this is just everything up for everyone. Yeah. Okay. Everything up for everyone. Stars here is just... Is it just gain stars for... Increase gauge for yourself? Not exactly what we need, but it'll be helpful for other people. Right? So we'll do that. Okay. Might as well. We're here. We're trying to use this team to the best of our ability. Okay. I should also check to see if I can get those hill cards better. I don't know if I have any others. Right? We'll have to check there. Okay, you're 10, 10, 10 now. Even if you don't deserve it, but for this, we're going to need it. Let's go to my second archive. Go to my craft essences. What do I have in my craft essences here? Do I have... Let's see here. Be some of the low-level ones, right? Do I have them? No, these are almost all event ones, so it's not going to be in there. Okay. That's fine. I don't think those CEs are super important. So, in that case, give this a try now. We're almost out of stuff. We are. But it's fine. It's fine. I said I am going to give this a college try. And I will. So, let us get started trying out, again, this truly college try of, you know, getting through this. Okay. I think my best bet will be go ham with the skills of Enkidu to start, then use Koyan Skyas to get him more, then... Because we can pretty much break through right away. Like one hit with that. Let's try. Let's see here. You can even clear your own debuffs, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have a full combo with you. This is good. This is really good. I don't need to heal with you, so I'm not going to do that, but I will do this. Yep. Let's go. Now let's go. Yes, this on you. Okay. Increase gauge when doing normal buster attacks. We don't need that. I'm going to hold off on that for you. We don't have buster with you. That's not a big concern. Okay. If we pop this, you can get through. And just to check, this, yeah, remove debuff. So you can clear that from yourself after. So I am going to do this on you. to make sure that we get through in one.
分かったよ
That is Buster, actually. That is Buster, actually. But it's normal Buster. But this... No, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool. That was actually super useful.
呼び起こす星の息
Okay.
人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ
I think, did that break it already? It did. Again, it's fine because you can clear that yourself. Okay. Hurt a bit, but that's fine. It's fine. You'll be able to shrug off most of this. Large range magical energy contamination. Okay. That sucks. Especially the skill seal, but... Oh, are you guys dead? Oh my god, you're dead. Great. Wait, is my next character fine? Merlin. Merlin might be fine. Okay. But he can't... Frick. You're gonna die. Okay, well we can at least pop this. And then we just gotta... You have no noble phantasm. You're gonna die, Artoria. And that sucks. Okay. For now then, let's just do... Well, if you're gonna die, you might as well die in a way that gives you as much meter as possible here. Oh, thanks. Oh, frick, that might actually survive then. Okay. Oh my god, are you gonna survive? You might. No, wait. 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 Okay. We got one layer left. Okay. Good. Okay, hold up. We don't need to do that with you. We could do a triple combo with Merlin to get some healing going. We can. We absolutely can. We have no other attacks with you. So, I am going to hero creation on you. I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pop this. Good. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't even know what that did, buddy. Too fast. Too fast. Okay. That'll do a nice little heal. How much is this? This might break the gauge again. It totally did. It absolutely did. It overgauged him. This might do it. This might do it. I'm feeling good. Okay, rapid layer regeneration, that's fine. We can break through those layers pretty quickly here. Layered curses, that's fair. Okay. How many turns do we still have of that? We only have one left. It's not great. I almost want to pop my command spell and just do a full combo with you. Right? Because I'm buffed up. Let's do it. Because we can clear your debuff next turn. I'm going to do it. I'm going to unleash your Noble Phantasm. Okay, we got that for a reason. And let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. Hopefully I don't get too greedy. Thanks again for just whiffing, buddy. Come on, big damage, big damage, big damage. We're all buffed. Ooh, I don't know. No, we didn't do it. Yeah, and we're gonna not break through. Okay, at least we did a lot, though. Okay, we got mostly through. Sorry, when did they all get hit with the curse? Didn't even realize. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you survive this turn, Enkidu, please? Don't attack again. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, Enkidu, you're gonna need that for sure. Nice. Reset. I love that reset. That's real good. So we need to focus on... Let's do this. We'll also give you this to get going with that. Nice. Let's increase our gauges. Let's go with... Increase your gauge for yourself, why not? And getting stars, that'll be useful. And yeah, let's just get that buffed on you. Okay. Because we're trying to do as much damage as possible. Right? So let's go... You know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's break through this. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Nice. All right, final gauge, and we have max meter, and we have evade. Okay. Acceleration. Fun. Oh, of course it's on you. Okay. We're gonna have to pretty much see if we can get... Okay, we're gonna have to see if we can get the curse cleared off you right away. Which we should be able to with your special. Yeah. And we'll pop this on you. And we'll pop this on you. Okay. And we'll go 1. Or should I try and just attack? I feel like I can survive. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's give this a shot. Thanks, I guess. 20% meter, sure. He's so buffed up on his defense, though. Oh yeah, big zeros. Big zeros then, never mind that. Should have done a full combo with her. Okay, at least we'll clear that away. And not worry about his noble phantasm. Okay. Well, one of them is fine. I can live with that. Absorb the curse, don't go. Okay, fun. It's a lot of curse. Okay. Okay. This is it. We're in RNG hell, huh? I need to clear as much as I can, but I also don't want to necessarily get more curses on you because you're gonna freaking die. You can't really survive the next turn. Unless we just do one with you and hopefully we can get enough. Let's see here. Thanks for the small heal. Okay, we're removing the layers. Okay. Okay. But the attacks. Oh my god. Dang. We got up to the last phase, huh? Okay, let's see. Their plan is pretty much turn 1 is... Let's see here. Turn 1 is buffing up Enkidu. Enkidu does super, break the gauge. Turn 2 is Tamamo frickin' dies. And then Merlin comes in. Merlin buffs up Enkidu with a combo? Full combo? Are you serious? Full combo to break? No, just full combo on Enkidu. Okay. So we basically had the right idea. I used a command spell, didn't I? I absolutely used a command spell. Oh, frick. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Okay. I think we just gotta get lucky. I think that's literally what it comes down to at this point. Is just the luck of what he does, luck of who hits, luck of what does what, right? So, okay. Was this super useful? It wasn't really. What could be, though? Applying a last-minute invincible or clearing your debuffs is probably really good. Sure, we'll go with this. We'll give this a shot. Yeah, we gotta keep one of the Castorias alive. We gotta continually do damage. So basically, Koyan Sky is gonna die turn 1. Buff the frick out of Enkidu right away. That seems like a good strategy. So Enkidu... Actually, we don't use Enkidu's skills first turn? Are you serious? Are you serious? Just leave them for turn 1? I guess because he seals them anyways, right? I guess. Okay. Well, let's at least... Yeah, let's go... Buster up. And sure. Get you all buffed because you're just gonna die. That's your role in all this. We'll then do... Wow, we don't really have anything else with almost anyone. Let's go with this. Attack up. And do they give threat to humanity on him? I'm just trying to see here. I just want to double check. I don't think they do. I think they leave him to just pop his super. No. Nope, they use it all. They use it all. Okay. Even this. Probably because it just makes sense to pop it, and then next turn you can use it. Right? Because then they're all going to need to be used later anyways, because skill seal starts. So, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. I love how it just whiffs. It's great. Bro just misses his attacks. Okay. Phase 1 is there. Okay. That's fine. Bro is now going to kill Koyanskaya. Yep. Or not. Interesting. Interesting. I kind of want to keep Artoria alive here. So I'm actually going to... The curse won't kill her here. But I am going to... You know what? I'm going to pop this on you. So that you survive. So let's focus on... Well, there's no way you can't attack almost. Let's go 1, 2... 1, 2... I don't know. Okay, she has to attack then. Okay, she healed a bit. That's fine. She should survive now. Okay. Okay. That's hurting. That's hurting. Okay. Don't die. Frick. That's it. That's over then. That's run over. That's run over. That's not happening now. Our main guy... Actually, because Koyanskaya didn't die, that was bad. Which is interesting, because maybe me getting her to level 100 was a bad idea then. But I don't know. I think we just got a bad roll there. Okay. Now you might be wondering, how many times are you going to do this, Tanner, before you cut? People have wanted to see me butting my heads against this for ages. So the answer is a while. I think I will cut now till I get it. So I'll see you guys when I get it. Oh, hello. Okay. Hi. You're not what I wanted. At all. But I'll take you. I'm just trying to get more copies of the CE, my friend. But okay. Sure, I guess. Sure. What? Why now? I don't want him. I mean, thanks, but bro.
運命をかけた戦いであれば早書きですよ、カルウェナ。
さて、ここからだ。なーに、僕の力じゃないさ。
運命をかけた戦いであれば
ちょっと気が引けるけどね。ちょっといいとも。
それもいい。
それでは、いやほら、
呼び起こすは星の息吹。人と共に歩む。ゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ。 さあここに見かけて撃てマルミアの前こちらです輝きカルウェナ砕け散りなさい早炊きですカルウェナ隙を突かれましたイノベーション始めますそのように失礼こちらの話です
さてカウンティングは
的確に行こうそれも分かったよ呼び起こすは星の息吹人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマ・エリシュレイどういい声聞かせてレイ熱くなってきたねはい NSS サービスですもちろんお望みのままにさあどこを切り落とそうか
リラックスリラックス君に全チップをかけよう頼むぞオーケー
分かったよそれもいいね
切り込む
呼び起こす星の息吹人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ
おっと夢の世界にひとま
自由に振る舞いすぎたよ今のうちに準備だ白兵戦行きます戦いですかもちろん負けないぞ望まれることを望まれたようにそこ動かないあれはいつか見た終わりの星どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのですさあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーンここまでやれば 熱くなってきたね。分かったよ。そうだね。
This is it.
そうだ
Come on. Come on.
えいえい
Come on.
呼び起こすわ星の
Come on.
人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマ・エリシュ
Is that enough? That was enough! Oh my god, I did it. Oh, I put it all in that last one. Oh,
やっぱりこんなものか
oh my god. Oh, I hate how you could have heard me making noises throughout all that. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god. I did need to use a command spell, but... Oh my god, we did it. That took... It's the next day. It's been hours. But I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to tell people that I beat it without a revive. I did. I've kind of had a bit of a complex over people saying that I don't know how to play the game because they kind of like in random battles, people will judge my every move. They'll be like, oh, you don't know how to do this. This isn't right. And I actually had to edit the team to make it work to work for me. So I wanted to prove that no, I do. It's just that for random battles, I pretty much don't pay attention to anything. But we did it. We did it. We did it without needing the thing. No revive. It was tough, but we did it. I'm very, very happy. Anyways, we can now read the rest of this document. These images are not part of that warning. It's just something funny to make space. The animal friend in question, all his plushies make him look so cute. He's built like a One Piece character. He kind of is. Can you really hate him, though? He's just a little guy. I can. All right, let's start the fun part. The game never tells you this anywhere. It only hints at it and leaves it to you to pick up on it. Looking back on the fight, it's a bit odd how Sir Nunos' skills are named, as they share the exact same fates. Oh yeah, I kind of realized that, yeah. It's the same stuff as, what's her face? Tristan. Bavanshi. I thought that was obvious because you just throw, you know, her in, and then he got the skills. That's what I got. Yeah, it's more than coincidence looking back on certain dialogue. Right, yeah. Gets thrown in. She falls into the pit. Yeah. It's also the music is the same as her fight. Cool. Interesting. What we're saying is, Tamlin Tristan Bavanshi went from a joke of the Lostbelt to the hardest fight in the game. Summer 8 confirms it. Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, if you want to check it out, Young Gi Fei. I may have missed something. This was longer. Here's potentially unused CG. They show it in the drama log. Oh, yeah. So she's basically in control of it. Yep, okay. Well. I'm very happy. I'm very happy I was able to clear without it. It did hinge on one final popping of a noble phantasm, and it really did come down to it at the end. But we did it. I would say that is that is without cheating in my eyes. That said, I swear to God, if any of you guys are like, I cleared it without using a single thing, I'm going to ban you. I'm going to ban you forever. If one of you comes in and be like, if you did this, you wouldn't have needed to use your command spell. I'm going to ban you. This isn't a joke. This is a threat. Okay? I'm serious. I'm serious. Let's finish this off. There's no way in hell we're even close to done, though. There's still fights, I know. I know there's gonna be more fights in this Lostbelt. I'm so happy I did it. I'm so happy. That feels good. Did all that just do nothing? Sir Nunos just instantly regenerated after his magical energy signal terminated. No signs of external injuries anywhere. It's no use. He's not going to stop. We've only peeled off a few layers of skin. How did it feel to fight him, Mash? Did you figure anything out? I'm afraid not. We dealt him countless lethal blows, but none of them did any lasting damage. I think his curse is bubbling up to heal him faster than we can hurt him. All we can see now is the putrid dead flesh that's been bloated by his curse. If we can't cut the curse off at its source, we'll never be able to dispel this calamity. Sorry. Oh! Punished Kuhulin! Punished Kuhulin, a god in a foreign body. Alright, that ought to stop the bleeding for now. Oh my god, and Odin has one eye. That's sick. Well, Ron or not, he's still a god, ain't he? No, it's because he's gone, Ron, that he's much harder to get rid of. Now that we've tried fighting him, I can say for sure that he's got a divine core. Oh, now you realize that, bucko. A divine core is in the soul of a divine spirit, but Sir Nunos has been dead for... Oh, it's the fact that it's still in there. Something must have gotten inside his heart. Some kind of real special sacrifice that curses the fairy's whole existence. It was that sacrifice that reanimated Sir Nunos' corpse and sent him up to the surface. Chipping away at him won't do anything. We need to completely annihilate him, all at once. We don't have anything powerful enough to... Sure we do. It's been around for a long time. The 12 sacred lances embedded in Camelot's main gate. If we activate them, we can beat Sir Nunos. Oh, we're basically using them like Dragonators. Yeah, okay. Oh, frick. Could you imagine like a Monster Hunter siege battle against Sir Nunos? Frick, that'd be cool. That's what we were fighting here for. Not quite enough to prevent Camelot from being destroyed. Our job was to stall Sir Nunos here and get the Guardian of the Sacred Sword to the throne. And we've done that. Now all that's left is to see how her journey ends. Huh? Mesh, where's Artoria? She's not here. I don't see Artoria anywhere. She must have slipped away from the deck while I wasn't looking. So that's why. That's why she... Mash, hold the line. Just keep defending. Somehow. Right, we have to do whatever we can. Re-engaging, I'll block all his attacks myself. Good luck. Only death remained in Camelot. There were no fairies, no humans, no dead bodies, no Moors. She ran through the halls devoid of all life where countless splendors had come to an abrupt end. Having jumped off the storm border and landed on Camelot's still unbroken outer walls, she ran for the throne as fast as her legs could carry her. No, I'm sure it was this way. Come on, Artoria, don't stop to think. You've already been here with Tanner. Just trust your gut and keep going. She gasped for breath, but not because she was tired from her earlier battle. What spurred her on was the enormous beast outside, separated from her only by a single wall of stone. Sir Nunos, the enshrined deity, and his eerily quiet curse that seemed to oppress the very air. I know. It's here. It's here. It's crawling up from the bottom of the pit right now. Before they set out for the spirit cavern, the curse had crawled up from the pit and completely destroyed Camelot. It had arrived 1 hour after Sir Nunos first appeared. There wasn't much time left. 10 minutes at best, 5 at worst. Before that time ran out, she had to reach Morgan's throne, learn its inner workings, and change it into something she could use herself. Ooh. Ooh, super form? Oh! Frick. That's how she's going to become her final ascension, probably. Before, she probably would have said it was impossible and looked for another way. But now, she knew she could pull it off. She was a different person coming back after this... She was a different person after coming back from the site of selection. Now, she was more than half fantastical. Now, she knew about the king who would one day draw the sword of selection and, sacred sword in hand, guide Britain to the future. And she knew that she herself was an intrinsic part of that concept. Someone who stands at the edge of the world, rather than its center. A beacon at the farthest point, no matter what sort of end may be upon us. She remembered something her Magecraft mentor taught her. An old nostalgic story. The story of a nameless hero made from countless hopes. There. I definitely recognize this intersection, then it's just up this way. Whoa, he's right there! The furry freak! That is a good background. Morgan's Throne. Ash the Savior's masterpiece, designed to gather and store magical energy from every fairy in Britain and to operate the sacred lances. Behind the throne lay the terrace, overlooking the pit. There, she saw the enshrined deity. Simply there, his body made up of 14,000 years worth of dead flesh, wordlessly towering over her. Her breath caught in her throat. Just the sight of him filled her with dread. His silence and all it conveyed made her flinch. He was right to be angry. He was right to curse fairies. He had reached out to them in good faith and they tricked him and killed him. They had robbed his beloved priestess of her life and her dignity and flourished for 14,000 years. The calamities were not born of hatred, but of obligation fueled by rage and grief. It was his way of saying, these creatures cannot be allowed to remain free. As the one who had inadvertently helped them survive, he now sought to destroy their world. Her anger may be justified, but this still isn't the way. If you've decided that Britain is a land of sinners, that not a single one is untainted, then you should have made a system to forgive their sins, not just punish them. You should have chosen a sentence and given them a chance to serve it. Yo. She turned her attention to the throne, becoming one with the 12 sacred lances embedded in the gate. Oh, the hand's coming. The curse is coming. The curse is coming. It's crawling up from beneath the ground at speed akin to lightning. If only we had someone who could eat lightning. Sensing the curse may be about to end, countless rancorous voices clamored around her as if to try and stop her. Fairy deaths piled up endlessly over the course of 14,000 years rushed upward in torrent. Wow, she really was a genius. But right now, her mind was consumed not with the encroaching threat, but with praise for Morgan. Morgan wasn't just an incredibly talented fairy. She also had the brilliant idea to make all of Camelot into a giant mystic code. What do you mean by that? What? And even though the spell to make it was utterly massive, its connections to her magical circuits and magical energy circulation were still absolutely perfect. It was the work of a prodigy without equal. It was no wonder she had been the greatest of the Avalon Lefay. The problem was the whole system had been designed with the intention that said genius would be its operator. Oh boy, if only they were genetically nearly similar. That's a sick thumbnail! That's a really good thing! A surge of magical energy ran through her body. Lacking sufficient circuits to use all 12 sacred lances, the magical energy flowing from the throne burst around her in a shower of sparks. It dilated all her blood vessels, nerves, bones, and muscles from the inside out. Her consciousness shorted out. Her eyeballs ruptured. Her lungs burned. It was all she could do to keep her knees from giving out. This isn't so bad. This time she wasn't going to run away. She knew it was going to work. Rongo minions, locked and loaded. Round table lances weighing anchor. Great anti-calamity rite open. O lances of salvation, become the reign of Orkney and wash away all sins. I mean, it looked like it hurt it a bit, I guess. It's scratched up, I guess. The lances had the necessary firepower. They had the strength to turn even Camelot's impenetrable walls to dust. But they still weren't enough. They were still far too weak to destroy all the layers of curse that had accumulated over the millennia. If any fairies had been there, they probably would have laughed. They would have said something about how even the great High Queen Morgan's own weaponry couldn't kill a god. No, it's not that. I'm just not using them right. She narrowed her now useless eyes. Oh no! And swallowed the blood she had coughed up. Her anger was not directed at the fairies or even Sir Nunos. She was angry at herself for still holding back, for still clinging to the possibility of going home. Don't you dare wish you could stick around just a little longer? You've already had plenty of time. I was supposed to disappear at the site of selection. And the reason I've lasted so long is because one of my companions sacrificed himself to give this little bit of extra time. I need to use everything. Every last bit of myself, both past and present. That's the whole reason I've come this far. She's gonna do it again? Rongominiad was Morgan's spell. Of course she couldn't make full use of it. And the sacred lances may be beyond her control, but she could still make use of their structure. If they were essentially cannons, then all she had to do was load them with different ammunition. Having returned from the site of selection, she was now the essence of the sacred sword. So the new spell must be... change the circuit from the throne to my heart. Change the magical energy used from Camelot to the Avalon Le Fay. Change Rongominiad to Excalibur. Tens of trillions of cells burned with pain, as though the entire universe had been ablaze. A number of cursed hands stretched out toward her, making their way to the throne room's terrace. In her mind, accelerated through the intense pain, a single moment lasted for eternity, and she slowly recalled the memories of what she used to be. Morgan, my rival from a far-off world. She remembered what happened in Norwich. She did not regret what she did or didn't do. She just remembered what she saw and how gloriously bright it was. I never was able to beat you, not even to the very end. I couldn't show you who I was through my strength, or even say anything back to you. But now at the very end, I've been given one final chance. A chance to use every last bit of my remaining magical energy to show you who I am. Did you find the reason you were looking for? No. I never did become who I wanted to be. But I will take my place here anyway. And not for the sake of the cold, merciless queen who only wanted to protect this throne, but to honor the life of the incredible savior she once was. Now I'm gonna finish the job you should have done 2,000 years ago. She looked up, facing the looming sin. She summoned the last of her strength as the Avalon Le Fay, all the magical energy holding her together, and... O sacred sword, reveal thyself! Hear me, enshrined God, and forgive us our sins. I'm kind of shocked it didn't play the Excalibur theme. Just a little bit. Oh, you don't exist. Yeah, you burned yourself up fully. Wow, okay. All that remained was her mistletoe staff, resting across the winter throne like a sword. Its purpose fulfilled. So that one worked, right? That one actually worked, right? Right? Ooh, 12 charges of an extremely powerful spell which all just fired from Camelot's main gate simultaneously. They're all direct hits. Sir Nunos' spirit origin signal just changed from negative to positive. 90% of his outer cursed layers have been blasted away. Whoa, I can see something. There, it's his divine core. I'm sensing a ton of godly energy from it.
It's the core. Shoot the core. Well done, Artoria caster. Although, was it just me or is his nearby flesh wriggling around like it's still trying to regenerate?
Oh, it's not just you. It's already started to regenerate. Not even the Rango minions were enough to beat him. We only have 6 minutes until Sir Nunos is back to his old self. What do we do, Captain? If that's a divine core, our normal weapons won't be able to destroy it. Da Vinci, or the rest of the crew to abandon ship. You can use the shadow border to escape. The Nemo series and I will stay here in the command room. As soon as we've confirmed you're all safe, we're gonna ram the storm border into the divine core at full speed.
That'd be suicide. No, absolutely not. I can't let you throw your lives in the ship away.
There's no time to argue, and this isn't up for discussion. Come on, Tanner, you need to hurry up and... No, that won't be necessary. Now that Sir Nunos' divine core has been exposed, the operation has played its part. Tanner, would you hurry to the deck? Mash is waiting there for you. She can't slay a god without your command spells. Slight problem. They're out. Can you fix them up for me quickly? Okay. Catch my drift? Oh, right, on my way. Wait, does she have... Wait, did she get the gun back? Oh, I forgot about the gun. The target's divine core is finally exposed. At the rate it's regenerating, won't be long before it's hidden again. Artoria gave us this incredible opportunity. I had the means to take advantage of it. But now there's nothing I could do. It's all because I was too much of a coward. If I just hadn't run away from my choices, my responsibilities, then I could have... Man, you're really broken up about this, aren't you? I get it, you were running away from the fighting back then. Who's this? No matter how brave or heroic you were at your core, you still hated fighting. That hasn't changed. What has changed is where you're looking now. Now you know what you're fighting for and why. And that means I don't have to keep holding on to this for you. I swear to God if it's Beryl. I swear to God. Oh. Oh, you had the gun. Habitrot had the gun. I didn't realize that. Habitrot? Yep, and I've got something that belongs to you. Something you left behind after it was used at the castle in Sheffield. It's something that should never have existed in Britain, and something you'll need to show who you are from now on. You said it's called the Black Barrel, right? Don't forget it this time, Mash.
Yes, we get the gun back.
Oh my God, yes. Now my question is, if Habitrot's Noble Phantasm was a spoiler, and that's why she had a different one in the story mode, what the frick is her Noble Phantasm? It's not the Black Barrel, is it? If it is, I'm gonna scream. We, as we are now, are hypothetical beings, all created in the Tree of Emptiness' simulation. So I'm gonna move forward under the premise that it wasn't Mash who existed in the Fey era, but Galahad. Neither you nor I must remember anything, must remember anything about to her. Confusing. No way, I don't want to forget about Mash. She's gonna go through something awful again in the Heir of the High Queen, right? And I have to be there to help her. You're gonna be around in the Heir of the High Queen, right, Ash? Then I'll figure something out too. I know, an ice coffin. Oscar Mir make the same kind of ice coffin as Mash. I have to. I still haven't kept my promise to her. I still need to make her the best bridal dress ever. Once this world changes over to the Heir of the High Queen, every loose end will disappear. You can't go from one era to the next, at least not while retaining your memories. Even I could never do that. It would only lead to contradictions. If I added this loop's knowledge to myself in the Heir of the High Queen, I'd no longer be able to exist. We have no choice but to forget about Mash. If, even knowing all that, you still want to remember her, you'll need to steel yourself. So long as you retain memories of Mash, you will not be meant to exist in this world. Your entire life, up until Mash is sent here from Norwich, will disappear, and no one will be able to speak the first Tamlin's name. Let me be clear. No one in the era of the High Queen can ever know you were one of my first knights. If even one person realizes you're actually Todorot, you'll vanish from the heir of the High Queen. You are from a fantastical Lostbelt. As such, there is no way for you to survive in the reality of a singularity. I'm going to erase all of Mash's memories of you. Everything from the moment she meets you in Sheffield in 2019 to the moment she enters her coffin. So long as she has no memory of you, you should be able to live in the air of the High Queen as well. Which is why you'll have to stay away from Mash once she's freed from her coffin. If she remembers you, you'll vanish from the air of the High Queen. You'll disappear when the morning lark sings, just like a summer night's dream. No, Habitrot. How could I have forgotten about you? I'm sorry I didn't remember you. It's so wonderful to see you again. I can't believe this is happening. No, you've been with me all this time, watching over me. Yep, I always keep my promises, you know. Here, this is yours. I've been hiding it inside my spinning wheel all this time. Never even noticed, did ya? You've even got the black barrel. Then when you came floating down from above, you must have... Yep, I stashed it away quick as a wink while Beryl was hammering on. Pretty impressive, right? It is. You must be just as fast as ever then. I had no idea you had... Habitrot? No! Oomphy, no! The morning lark is singing, and my dream is coming to an end. That's okay. I mostly did what I wanted to, and I long since kept my most important promise. So this is where the old Habitrot says goodbye. I wish I could have seen your happily ever after. Hey, knowing you guys, you'll be fine. In fact, I bet you'll always have perfect weather for every single one of your anniversaries. Wait, is this because I remembered you? Is that why you're disappearing? Why did you do all this for me? I don't deserve it. Sure you do. And even if you didn't, so what? I don't care. I just want you to be happy. I mean, everyone did the best they could, right? Ash did, Hector and Rhynek. Even Grimir was a pretty good guy. They might all be gone now, but we still had a great journey together. And besides, I'm a friend to brides everywhere. I wanted to make sure your future would be a happy one. No, please don't go. Take the memories back. I promise I won't remember you, please. Just please don't go. You more than anyone else. You put everything into making your dreams come true. Come on. You know that's not true. But even if you really, really want to pay me back, then how about this? Remember me. Remember Ash. Remember how beautiful our Britain really was. I will. I promise. Well, looks like we're out of time. I can see Tana running this way too. Go put Sir Nunos out of his misery, Mash. He's suffering too, in his own way. Consider this a fresh start for the dreams that await you. No matter how hard it is to say goodbye, it will always be something wonderful to look forward to. Always. Now go on, hold your head high. Show this old Tamlin what a badass you really are. Of course I will. Just watch me, Todorot. Mash, I've got a command spell somehow. Good thing we just ran over the time to get it back. Right, Master. I won't run away again. As a knight who completed her pilgrimage, I'm gonna use everything I have to crush the calamity plaguing Britain. Oh yeah, let's go! God, every time it stops the music, it never stops being cool. It's always cool. And with his potential life force, he is super dead. Target elimination confirmed. Did you see that Habitrot? Thank you. Thank you, Tamlin Todorot. Thank you, Habitrot the Spinner. I'm so proud you chose me to be your dream. Goodbye. May the flowers bless you too. There it is! All that's left now is... Oh my god. That's it. That's the unique text. Oh, we got it. Attention on the deck, Tanner, Mash. We've confirmed that Sir Nunos has disappeared, and the curse spraying from the pit has ceased. We're even able to get readings on the bottom of the pit now, where it seemed bottomless earlier. Every calamity in the British Lostbelt, and all threats to proper human history have been defeated. Once we refuel the storm border, we'll head back to the waters off the western coast. Then as soon as we confirm the British Lostbelt is safe, we'll return to Novum Caldia. Great work, you two. I'll be keeping the speed low for a while, so take your time about coming back inside if you'd like. I think we finally pulled it off. I'll admit, I was freaking out a little when not even the Rongominiads finished him off. But then you guys showed up with a god-killing weapon that easily put Muramasa to shame. Only because Habitrot kept it safe for us. Well, yeah, sure. Would have been great if we could have won without any sacrifices, but things don't usually go that way. Most of the time, you lose something or someone along the way. This time might have not been any different. But personally, I think those two went out happy, knowing they did everything they possibly could. It's all because they believed you guys would win this thing, because they wanted to see you do that more than anyone else. They put their trust in you and thought of you as their friends. If you're going to remember them for that. And don't forget, your battle doesn't end here in Britain. You've still got this foreign god thing to contend with. I know. We're so grateful to Artoria and Habitrot, and to you, Grimir the Sage. By the way, I couldn't ask during this battle, but is your eye all right? Oh, sure. It's just what I needed to put on a truly mythical performance. Besides, having only one eye made my magecraft sharper than ever. Yeah, because it's like Odin, yeah. Now that your job's done, you don't need to be here anymore. Looks that way. The god of wisdom entrusted me with ensuring Caldia got their hands on the sacred sword. And as a Celtic heroic spirit, I also got to be there for Sir Nunos' final moments. So now my role in this lost belt is complete. As the only helper here from proper human history, I'm glad I managed to save face. The only one from proper human history. Oh boy. Thank you again, Cahulan. What are you going to do now? Are you going to be registered at Caldia as a caster? It's Grimir, alright? Now that you know my deal, I'd rather you call me Grimir from now on. But anyway, I owe you guys one. And not just me. God of Wisdom says so too. And if I can keep this spirit origin after going back to the throne, I'll pop by Caldia as a caster. So see you guys then. I have a feeling I'll be seeing you all again. All that's left now is... Alright, it's time we put this lost world behind us. The calamities have dealt the Isle a critical blow. There can't be many survivors left. Still, at least it hasn't been completely destroyed. I wish we could stay to see Britain get back on its feet before we return to Caldia, but... Yeah, that'd be Wait, huh? All the flames and curses have dissipated, but chunks of the ground are still breaking apart. In fact, if anything... Ooh, attention, attention! I'm picking up a massive gravity fluctuation all across of Britain! The ground is floating up into the air, even though there's nothing creating gravity up there! What the heck is going on? That doesn't make any sense. Everything is falling up. It's worse. Sheep is detecting a level 1 threat. Ooh, I can't see what's causing it, but the way things are going now, the whole Earth's gonna be gone in 1 hour. It's the collapse. The collapse has started. Uh-oh. I know exactly why this is happening. We dealt with all the calamities. There shouldn't be anything left to threaten Britain. So why is the collapse beginning now? There's no sign of a new enemy anywhere. Sure there is. You just didn't notice it because you've been looking at it the whole time. Remember that mural in Londinium? That was a depiction of the prophecy of destruction Sir Nunos' priest made just as she was being dismembered. As the world grows newer, unbeknownst to all, its roots will grow older. Till one day they'll be so brittle as to crumble with a bite from a single insignificant insect. The prophecy wasn't about Britain's future. What you're seeing now is what happens when the roots of even the strongest human history are gnawed through. Soon the entire planet will be gone, as though it never existed. I knew it. Let me go back to my faker voice. Huh? You mean you've been on to me, Tanner? Well, that sucks. Now I feel silly for biding my time waiting for the perfect moment to make my reappearance. But really, so what? I never bothered to hide it from you in the first place. Of all my little pawns, you were by far the most insignificant. Can you kill her? Please? Oh? What's wrong, Blanca? Your pretty antenna stopped moving. Oh! Yay! Good! Ah, you're dead. Are you taking all the Moore's poison being directed at me from all of Britain in my place? Thanks, I guess. Not that it really matters. Oberon. That's Oberon. He certainly does look the part of a fairy king, but what's the meaning of this, Da Vinci? The report said he was one of your local collaborators, a proper human history servant who had been summoned by this land. But his spirit origin isn't from proper human history at all. For that matter, he's neither human nor fairy. In fact, he doesn't match any known life form. Is that really Oberon the Fairy King? Of course it is. Believe me, I confirmed it dozens of... Huh? I can't see his magical energy signal on the border sensors. No, wait, I can, but... It doesn't match any of our data. His spirit origin is changing literally every second. I don't believe it. There's no trustworthy information about his spirit origin anywhere. He may as well be invisible there, but not there at the same time. Like Jesus? Then who in the world is he? He is Vortigern. Calling it now. And definitely not calling it now because I was looking at the figures for upcoming Fate Grand Order, statues and stuff, and I saw one labeled Fate Grand Order Pretender Vortigern, and I'm like, well, it's a good thing I kind of came to that conclusion already because, well, oh well. I didn't see the figure to 100% confirm, but just reading that name alone was like, yeah, I was probably right.
Ooh, I just picked up a massive irregular space in northern Britain. No way, when did this show up?
My apologies, but I don't know what you mean by irregular space. Can you be more specific?
Look, there's just a weird thing there, okay? What is that thing? Is it actually alive? I'm sorry, but we can't explain it. We just can't. We've never seen anything like that. We've never seen anything like that creature, La Creatura, anywhere in the world. Ooh, I even tried firing a sensor pulse at it, but I didn't get a single reading. Ooh. I can tell it's really bad news, though. Sheba's gone pitch black. It's hard to believe, but according to this, we're already done for. Return impossible. Destination permanently unmoored. Eternal voyage in process. What kind of status reports are these? Captain, we're scared. Did we already sink without realizing?
Yes, there's something pulsating to the north, and I can only describe it as a hole in space. But it seems we can't view it on the monitor. Mr. Tanner, can you see it from the deck? I've been seeing it for a while now. What the heck am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is that? I don't know. I literally can't tell what it is. It's something. What is that, Master? Some kind of black haze is sucking up the No, it's eating the island. What in the world could that horrible-looking creature be? My guess is... it's an insect. The worm! It's the worm! It's not W-I-R-M. It's W-O-R-M. Oh no! That's right, just a single insect. Though as you can see, it's actually a conceptual insect. An infinite hole that's going to destroy Britain and turn the planet inside out. You can think of it as an endless hollow if you like. It's also me. Even I can't really tell which of us is real and which is just the shadow. Tell me your true name, Oberon. Well, since you asked, I'd be happy to oblige. Oh, here it is. Now I can finally get a good look and stop avoiding looking at this. Right? Right? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of bugs. Yo, the demon hand. So so I've seen him slightly. Right? Like I know he got black. I know his hair kind of turned drab and he gets kind of an evil face. Did not know he had a cool hand. Senpai, Oberon's form. No, his fairy spirit origin is... I swear these fairies are just unbelievable. First, they kill a god and use his body to create a small island to replace the land that disappeared because of their screw-up. Then, still not satisfied, they kill uncountable numbers of their own kind to fill the sea and make an entire landmass from their corpses. Well, their sheer audacity and greed is enough to make me sick. Don't you agree, Tanner? Even as a human, you think they're pretty awful. So imagine how disgusted the original Britain must be with them after it was returned to nothing. No wonder it sent calamities after them to try to wipe them all out. Oberon. Anyway, Sir Nunos wasn't part of it. In some way, he was actually trying to protect the fairies. The only reason I made it to the surface now is because he's finally gone. Morgan ensured Fairy Britain's creation by sealing Sir Nunos away instead of defeating him. I honestly wasn't sure what to do. I certainly had no means of defeating Morgan myself. So I waited. I waited for a human who could defeat her to appear. Oh, he has, like, dragonfly wings now. That's actually way cooler. Now wait, dragonfly. Worm. Worm. Oh, the wordplay. I waited for someone who could pop the lid off Sir Nunos and finally get rid of him. The Child of Prophecy's prophecy was just the chance I was waiting for. It was even kind of an amusing idea. Though I helped it along a little. I did my part to ensure the Child of Prophecy would set out on her journey and successfully complete her pilgrimage. Also, you could be the ones to ruin everything you were working towards. Tell us your name, Oberon. Gladly. Here it is. He's gonna say it, right? I've taken the form of Oberon the Fairy King, a fantasy, fiction created by your own proper human history. Oh! Yo! Yo, he's got nasty feet. He's got nasty bug high heels. Cool. And like that's he's got an antlion thing. Cool, 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 cool. I'm the embodiment of Britain's will. The very will that wished for its destruction when the Age of Mystics ended. Say it. Say the name. My name is Vortigern. Yes! Yeah! I'm just happy that I figured it out before I had it spoiled. I figured it out. I had ideas. I had ideas really early on. Because, I mean, mind you, as soon as I heard his class was, like, Pretender, I'm like, okay, there's something more to you. And I'm so happy I was right. Oh, is he made of bug parts? I think he is. Look at that, yeah. Oberon-Vortigern. I'm the abyssal worm who destroyed Fairy Britain. With a little help from all of you. Bruh. The only Oh! Yo, true name Dissolution. Yo! That is such a sick UI thing. God, they know how to make UI that freaks you out when it happens. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. The question is, how much longer is there? Is there enough for a full... Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need a little bit more time. Midsummer Night's Dream. Shut up. That's so rad. Shut up. That's so rad. So the question is, how much story is left? If it's an hour, I think I'm going to call it here. If it's just a little bit, we're gonna let it go. So, it's long. Yeah, it's long. Okay, we're gonna call it here. All right, guys, we'll see you next time for the finale of the Avalon Lostbelt. Oh boy. Well, we beat the boss, and that's what matters. That's cool. Oh, it's creepy. It's weird. I kind of love it. We'll see you guys next time for the finale of the Lostbelt. Ciao.